He's here. What's up? My name is Rich. Welcome back to another video of selling t-shirts. I don't know if this necessarily have to do with selling t-shirts. Pretty much it does. It's just a vlog. All right. I'm trying to move down to the basement because now I need the garage space. I didn't want to move down to the basement yet because obviously it's unfinished. Basically, we have some other housework we want to get done first before we get the basement done. We're getting our fencing done, and we want to extend our deck. So our basement is like pretty much almost last priority. And I still want to be able to use it for non-business related stuff. So I have a back room over there, which is... So we have this back room that I wanted to close off, and I could just use this for office space. And then there's this little space right here. I guess we can use this for like storage. I was thinking about getting one of those closed bookshelf doors right there. That'll be pretty neat. But then we have the living room area. And then we have this area, which I wanted to close this room off and use for like just production purposes. So this will be like the print room, and use the other room for just general office space. And then that's supposed to be the bathroom. But I was clearing the entire living room area out for now. That way, I feel like there's a spider down my shirt, so I keep on messing with it. There's a whole bunch of spiders down here. I was trying to clear this area out so that I could move into the larger area temporarily. But when I record down here, all I hear is my kids running back and forth upstairs, and I hear everybody talking up there. So I'm trying to decide which room to go ahead and move down. I swear, what is it? I think it's like a string on my t-shirt. But yeah, so I don't know which room to move into. About to figure it out, I guess. I got a whole lot of moving to do too. And yeah. Alright, so I think I'm gonna use this room for now. It's like the smallest one, but I already have some of the shelves in here, so that will help. I just need to bring the camera down so I can see if I can see myself against this wall right here, which is supposed to be some drywall there. If my camera lens is wide enough to capture myself over here. So this room is pretty quiet because the guest room is above there. This is the living room. I was gonna use that back room because the dining room is above this one, and nobody's usually ever up here. But the water pressure is right there, and I keep hearing water coming in and out. So I think I can just buy some acoustic panels for now and just place them up, and we'll see how that goes. So yeah, hopefully I think this will work. And this room's already pretty much clean, so that way I don't have to deal with all of this yet. Okay, so we're gonna move this part first. But yeah, it's messy up in here anyways. I like having a whole bunch of table space. That's gonna be a problem. Yeah, we're gonna have to clear out the living room area. And then we got the whole like podcast where I make the videos area, which is right here. So we're gonna need to bring pretty much everything in here down. Man, I was gonna try to bring in that one little room, but I don't think it's gonna work. I would like to bring my squat rack down there too. We'll see what we got time for and how much room we can make down there. Let's go ahead and get it, man. It's gonna be a pain in the butt. All right, here's a cool, quick little tip for y'all. Somebody asked about how many shirts I keep in storage or in inventory all of the time. Most of the time I keep close to, I try to keep close to nothing. Most of the time I just end up with spares. What you can do, I see a lot of big shops do this too. When you get your boxes of shirts from Alpha Builder or wherever you get it from, just cut one end off, and then I put the sides on it. So these are all mediums. Yeah, pretty much according to size, right? These are usually just like spare colors. And then I have the main colors that I use that's still in the boxes because I usually run through that day or that next day. So I always have these pretty much coming in like every single day because they're my more popular colors. So I don't really keep much in inventory, although it looks like there's a little bit, but these are pretty much just like leftovers and whatnot, that's kind of spares. But I keep the main colors that I use coming in consistent, but I run through over 100 shirts a day. So I pretty much just run as close to profit as I can. It's pretty much just an on-demand thing. When I see my orders coming on Monday, I place in the order for the t-shirts end of day Monday or beginning of morning Tuesday or end of day Tuesday. So my shirts come in on Wednesday, or I go pick them up on that day. So I'm just always running for profit. I'm not really stocking up a whole bunch of t-shirts besides the blacks, the grays, the navies. I just keep them coming in. And just a quick tip, if you don't know where to buy blanks, you can buy from Alpha Brothers, Sanmar, SS Activewear. There's a few other places, but if you're buying cases, usually 72 shirts per case, same color, same size, you can usually give them a call and they can give you a bit of a discount if you do want to stock up on some t-shirts. So yeah, somebody asked me that question a few times, so just wanted to go ahead and put that out there. Okay, almost part one done. This is probably gonna be the last video for a little bit, and I don't know what the next clip will be. Whew. I'm gonna see y'all later. I tell you what, moving that thing by itself is not easy. I just looked it up. I guess it's 184 pounds. What I usually do, I don't recommend anybody doing this. If you have an extra hand, use the extra hand. I only do it when I don't have the extra hand. So when I bring it down, I bring it down onto my weight bench, and then I'll bring it down to the dolly or to the floor if you're just moving it to carry it somewhere else. But I brought it down on the dolly from the garage, rolled it down the hill, brought it in the basement, and lifted it up from the dolly to the weight bench, from the weight bench to the table. Whew. The other one's not as bad. That one though is just, I'm tired. Okay, so I had to sacrifice the extra table that I had that I was just using solely for recording. So it has to double as my t-shirt space. So when I'm working, I just swing this to the side so I have the table space. But when I'm recording, I just clean up and just swing it back in. So there's two reasons why I'm moving. The first one you may have already seen in the beginning of this video. I'm not sure yet, but if you have, it's because I bought my dream car. We'll get more into that a little bit later. But two, it's because it gets hot in the garage, man. In my old garage, I had it insulated. I had all the lights, everything, air conditioned. It was all good. But then when I moved here, there's no point in doing the whole garage again because I knew I was gonna move down here eventually. However, I don't have everything set up yet. Starting to look pretty good, a little decent in here. So what do we have next? We got to bring down the 800, the iColor printer. I know, probably the next video should be the review video. All right, so hold tight for that, and yeah, see you in a second. Okay, so I got this down here. Real quick review. The tape came off. That was funny. So real quick review for it. I love it so far. It does everything I needed to do. There was a learning curve, but after that, everything is consistent. That's what matters to me the most in comparison to when I did direct to garment. It wasn't 100% smooth selling after that learning curve. After the learning curve with that, smooth selling. Haven't really had any more hiccups. The only thing is the end result. Like I've said before, it feels papery. If somebody's trying to sell you on one, they might not tell you that. I'll tell you that right now. It feels kind of papery. That's the end result. But to me, it's not a huge deal. It is a factor, but there's no perfect one-off process right now. So stay tuned for that. I'm gonna finish moving, and then we'll see wherever else this video goes. 10 a.m. this morning. It's 8:30 now. 8:30 at night. 8:30 p.m. So I got this room done. I didn't really think I was gonna get this far, so it's it doesn't look cleaned up on camera, but it's a lot more spacious, I suppose. Really, I just clustered everything into that room, but I really could end up using the living room area as well if I could get these old couches thrown away. But I didn't think I was even gonna be able to clear this area out, so yeah. Now to get all the power up, I'm about to mount this onto the wall. I also bought a backdrop, so it's gonna look like I have walls for now. Got AC now. All cleaned up. Also got a little package today for somebody who's supposed to come shoot a video with me. I'm pretty sure y'all know who he is, but y'all see him soon. Okay, so before he gets here, I have these two boxes right here, 500 transfers. I have about 300 orders on Shopify that needs to be fulfilled. So let me turn this AC up. So the shirts were anywhere between 21 to 23 bucks sales cost. I'm using 15-cent FM Expressions transfers. Shirt cost is like $3 plus shipping $7. So we're looking about a little over $7 for cost of goods. And then you have the transaction, which is like 2-point-something%. Average cost of sale was around $6. So we're pretty high up right now. I think we're at, let me do some math, people. $4 shipping cost, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. $11. So I did this math before I screenshot it on Instagram. Let me look on Instagram real quick because I made a post for like a similar transaction. Hold on. Okay, I'll post a picture up right here, but profit ends up being 8 to 9-ish bucks. So, but that is with me fulfilling it myself. If you're doing print on demand, it's going to be closer to $4 or $5 profit each. But the thing about print on demand, even though you're taking a lower profit, you have more time available. The time that one would take during production and fulfillment, you should be taking that time to developing twice as many sales. So that's something to think about. Or if you're struggling with print on demand and all the fulfillment times, look into finding somebody to fulfill for you. All you have to do is go to Google search direct to garment printer in whatever city you are in, screen printer, whatever city you are in, t-shirt printing, whatever city you are in, and have a little discussion with your local printers and they can help you out. I'm pretty sure of it, because that's how I've also been operating when things are out of my reach and just too much for me to handle. However, I'm able to handle this no problem. And these 300 orders, I can get through this pretty quick. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I feel like I'm missing a whole bunch of stuff or I'm just talking too much. Just to give you an idea as well, I don't know if I'm going to record it because I got to wait for somebody to get here. Maybe I'll see him on camera in a second, but I can get through about 20 shirts in 30 minutes that's packed and ready to go with shipping label, all of that on there. So maybe a full day I can get through about 300 orders, which it would end up being around, well, right here it says this month was 200 orders at 5,000 sales value. So yeah, I'm about to get to work real quick before the homie comes over, and then I'll see y'all in a second. Also, I don't know if I showed y'all, but you can't see it when I'm recording with this camera over here. So when I usually do my straight shot, I have this, it's just a print of black brick. So you can't really see the background, or it looks pretty normal on camera. And then, so over here we got just shirts laying around. We got stuff already shipped, ready to go outside of the orders I'm about to work on. And then I brought down the squat rack, had time to do a little bit of that. And yeah, that's pretty much it for now. See y'all in a second. All right, I told y'all I got somebody with me.
What's up? I had to come all the way out here to visit you hustle ninjas. My man Rich giving y'all great information. Keep watching, stay tuned. It's your boy Stan Banks from T-Shirt Side Hustle. Peace.
You would think I just went home to change clothes. Just another day of ordering shirts 202 units, 711 doll hairs. Alright, so I think I started this vlog like on Sunday. There's been a whole bunch of days that I didn't record anything or just like record a few segments in. I'm trying to drag this video out a little bit, to be honest, because tomorrow is when I get my birthday gift to myself. And, you know, I'm just trying to include it in this video because it matches with the last vlog I did, because I was talking about buying a Toyota Supra, but I didn't buy that car. I didn't want that car. But so today we have 3 boxes we need to drop off today. We dropped out 3 boxes yesterday. Right now we're doing like 3 to about 5 boxes every single day. Consistency, man. That's all that really matters. I'm gonna get at y'all in a second because I gotta use the restroom. I don't have a restroom down here. She's here. Alright, before I finish this video off, I just want to say a few things. Me including this like car in this video was just, I don't know, it fit perfectly from the previous video. I didn't know it was gonna happen that quick. Well, yeah, I did. But listen, I just me getting this car is just, I don't even know how to explain it, but this is my dream car. It's been my dream car for like the past 10 years. And it didn't come overnight. It came from me busting my ass night after night after night. You know, a lot of people start off a side hustle. They put in 10, 12 hours in a day. They post on Instagram that they've been working hard, and then the other 6 days they ain't doing nothing. I want y'all to understand it's all about the consistency and how much work you're willing to put in day after day after day. And the goal is to work smarter in the end. But listen, when you first start off, man, you really gotta grind your gears. Like I said, I've wanted this car for the past 10 years. It's always been my dream car. And 10 years ago, I was 20. I'm about to be 30 in a few days. I was 20. When I was 20, it was it was my 3rd time having a birthday at a 21 and up club. You know, I was real lost at a point in time in my life. Like I've also said in some previous videos, I got started when I was like 13, 14. I was in graphic design. I started off doing nightclub ads. At first I was doing it for college parties. Then I ended up doing for radio stations, artwork for that. Started getting a check, started doing stuff for nightclubs. And it all just kept spreading, and eventually I got caught up into the nightlife. And you know, eventually it became more about drinking and partying than it was about making the money. And over time I got really lost. And 10 years ago, I could promise you I did not see any of this coming true. I wanted it. I'd written it down. I did the I think 8 years ago, Netflix was just started popping, and they had that documentary. Pretty sure you heard of it because it was popular. The Law of Attraction. I really want to say it's a lie. Well, it's not a lie, but it's like a halfway truth. The thing about it is, like, I wrote down the car, I did like the house, everything, and I knew the car had to be the last thing, because it's who needs something like this, right? I had to make sure my family was in the house that they're going to be in, the house that we wanted, the house that we loved. I had to make sure we're financially straight before I can even spend some money on something like this. So I did all of that, did the whole vision board thing. Year or two goes by, nothing happens. You know why? Because being attracted to something doesn't mean anything. You can be attracted to something all day long. You can practice the law of attraction all you want, but if you don't execute on your plan, on your goals, you're not going to get anywhere. And after a little while, you really got to get off that couch and stop saying, one day you're going to get this, one day you're going to get that. If you bust your ass every single day, you're one day closer. And I can promise you that. I didn't see any of this stuff happening. And I got here because I busted my ass. And I know I'm saying my ass a lot, but the law of execution is what we should all be practicing. We can write down our little vision board, but if we're not taking day-by-day action, we're not gonna get any closer to our goals. And the reason why I'm even sharing this is because I got here from selling t-shirts. Listen, you don't have to just sell t-shirts. You can sell anything. You can make a whole bunch of money selling anything. You can make a whole bunch of money selling candles. Like, look at Yankee Candle in the mall. Still selling, even through this pandemic. I've seen some crazes online and whatnot. I don't know the deep numbers, but if they sold off right now, they'll still be doing good. And in the end, it's really not about the money. Like, choose something that you're passionate about and let the money come to you. And I know that sounds weird and funny, but it works. If you're not passionate about it, you're not gonna put your all into it every single day. You're really gonna get tired of getting up and busting your butt. Now, as I was saying, I really wish though I could have got on YouTube at an earlier point in time, but it's better late than never. And you know, I just want to share my experiences and stuff with y'all because I want y'all to know that anybody can do this. I promise you, anybody can, as long as you work for it. And I promise you, it really is that simple. If you can't see the goal, if you can't see where you're going, just work backwards. Like, I wanted this car, so I broke down how much it cost. How much did I need to make to get there? But before I got the car, I needed the house that we wanted. So I had to see how much the house was worth, see how much I could make in a year, and see if that met the requirements to get that house. Say if you wanted to make $100 a day, $1,000 a day, $5,000 a day, break it down. You want to make $100 a day, how many t-shirts you got to sell in that day to make $100? You know, it really is that simple. And I just wish I saw all of this before, and I'm able to get things that I never saw myself getting before. And for the next chapter of my life, you know, after I'm 30, my eyes are really opening up now. I really believe I can get so much more. And, you know, it all involves me getting off my ass and doing some work. And I thank y'all for giving me a platform to share my experiences, because I want y'all to understand that y'all can do it too. That's practically it. And I don't know what else to say, except for, I think in the very first video I said, stay hustling. Comment, like, subscribe. That's the YouTube thing to say. And I'm gonna see y'all next time. I really appreciate y'all. And it's helped me out a lot too, because I really suck at speaking, so YouTube's been just me just talking in general and just helped me out. So I'm gonna catch y'all next time in the next chapter. This was like the perfect birthday gift to myself to conclude this chapter of my life, man. I don't even know what else to say, because there was so much that had to be in a line before I just go spend a large amount of money on something I really don't need. But I promise y'all can do it. Just put in the work. I don't know what else to say. Just put in the work and we'll get there. We all will.